line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Trying to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Braun moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Third baseman number 2.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first. This will get foul for strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Altuve leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded weakly to the left. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. It's fair to say that early on at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Fastball, that ran in and drilled him.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Roll, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought it back.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scored. And a second run is across. Now 3 runs are in.
Hey, talking about having a quality game, D-Roll, with that base hit right there, that go-ahead RBI, that's his 4th run batted into the game.
I'm going to tell you what he's thinking right now, Dan. Bullpen, don't blow this for me because I'm getting my name in the paper and I'm getting...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's George Springer.
Number 4.
Popped him up.
Springer.
Oh, and he misses it. So a runner at first with 2 away, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Fouled away. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Christian Yelich. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. 8 runs, 14 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Bregman over to his right, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Grandal. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves it. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
And this will bang up against the wall. Brantley rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Nice job adding to their lead right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around the third on the triple. And with it, this becomes a 6-run ball game.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Now batting, number 44.
Junior Guerra gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Back goes Braun, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Carlos Correa now.
The batter, number 1.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Oh, and this drops in the infield, and he is in there.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's one double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets one more AD. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it. Hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in, Josh Reddick. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Popped up, Moustakas over to his left, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Braun. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter, number 18.
Digging in once again, number 18. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 8 runs, 14 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. In there, 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Standing in now, Eric Thames. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. George Springer will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Here's a pop-up now. Thames has room in foul territory. He's got it one away.
Now batting second baseman, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly. To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. Altuve blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that three-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
The first baseman, number 10.
Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Now batting.
Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number. Striding forward now is the DH, number 2. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Springer on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
You don't really expect a leadoff hitter, especially a rookie, to hit for power, but he blasts this thing. And when he rounds first, he's thinking triple all the way. And those young legs helped him get there, too. Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Brantley to put it away. Now here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
The center fielder, number 6.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Line toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Long throw to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Reddick on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Popped him up. Correa waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in, Carlos Correa. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Carlos Correa.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Josh Hader is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 71.
Back up the middle. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The right fielder.
Ready once again, Josh Reddick. He went deep back in the 5th. Pitch is popped up.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Braun stands at second with no outs. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And that's through into right field for a base hit. They'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Standing in, Eric Thames. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box, number 2. Popped him up. Bregman shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 3.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Gurriel is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with